What's good, everybody? This is your boy Nelson Rios, aka Bushin from RealGameplay.com, and we have the spokesperson for NVIDIA.com. What's your name again?
It's Brian Del Rizzo.
Okay, and we're here to show off the power of the NVIDIA cards working on a PC for the game Mafia 2. So can you tell us a little bit about the graphics card and how it implements it better on PC?
Yeah, so the guys at 2K did a phenomenal job with a port of the game to the PC platform. What they've been able to do is really take advantage of the graphics horsepower inside the PC, running on NVIDIA GeForce cards, right? And so what they can do with that is it's a bunch of different things. One is you've got a much more powerful graphics subsystem to give you much more realism within the game, right? They've also added something called NVIDIA physics technology, which adds like real life environments to the game. So things like cloth moves realistically as it does in real life. Debris, when you shoot stuff up, it actually has an impact on the game and how the game feels and how the game plays. On top of all that, which is just phenomenal, they've also added support for 3D. So you can actually play the game in 3 dimensions with something called NVIDIA 3D Vision technology on a single panel, or what we have showing here is something called 3D Vision Surround, which is spanning across 6 panels, right? And when you think about that, the graphics horsepower you need to do 3 panels in 3D, you're actually rendering the game 6 times, right? So you need a powerful subsystem to do that, and that's what GeForce and the GTX family is all about.
Oh, okay, so we know a little bit about that. So let me ask you for an example, like I'm seeing here behind us, you need the actual 3D glasses to actually see and actually have the game rendered. Now, how about, does this fix any of the problems that it had on the consoles, like the way how like the door opens and how like you move certain objects that you would on the console? Is it better improved on the PC version?
So the gameplay is pretty much the same on the PC. The distinction though is the way the experience of the game is dramatically different, right? It's much more immersive, it's much more realistic. And so if you played on the console, then you go and play on the PC, the game just feels different. It just feels much more alive, and everything kind of comes to life within the environments of Mafia 2. And that's what the PC platform is why it's really great for PC gaming, because it just provides this better overall experience to essentially experience the game.
Okay. Now let me also get in depth with the 3D glasses. Like, how does that come about? How does the glasses detect when you're actually viewing the screen? Because I just saw a second ago, you look away from the screen, the glasses know when to turn off, right, and then it clicks back on. But how does it actually work and actually pick up the pop-out image?
It's actually pretty simple. Inside the glasses, there's a separate lens for the left eye and the right eye, right? And so what happens is, it's getting a signal from the PC, there's a little emitter over there, it's a little pyramid, and it's sending a signal from the PC to the glasses. And what's happening is, it's actually rendering the left eye, then it renders the right eye, then it renders the left eye, then it renders the right eye, right? And so the glasses are what they call shuttering, 60 times per second per eye. And so when you put the glasses on, right, and you turn them on, you're getting this 3-dimensional aspect that you wouldn't get without them. And the technology is actually called active shutter, right? And so it's the technology that they use to do a lot of the 3D movies in the theaters and things like that, right? And it's the best experience you're going to get for 3D.
Okay. Now, how much would it basically be to be able to play in the highest specs? Because I see here we're using an NVIDIA graphics card. I'm pretty sure it's hauling a powerful engine. Yeah. What would you say, like roughly around the edges? Can anyone buy this, or is it pretty,
it all depends on what games you want to play and how much you want to crank up the detail level. In a game like Mafia 2 is really complex, right? And what they've done is, they've done a great game engine with support for physics and for 3D. And so to do that, in this system we have here, just because of all the power you need, we're actually running 3 GPUs, 2 GTX 480s to render the game, and a separate GTS 250 to do the physics effects, right? So in this case, it's a special case because you've got a very high-end system. This system here costs about $5,000. But for the normal consumer, you can actually go and build out a baseline 3D vision machine for under $1,000, right? So it all kind of depends on what resolution you want to play at, how much eye candy you want to turn on, right, and that kind of stuff.
Okay, so basically some more casual play and someone more for the hardcore fans can actually get their upgraded systems for this.
You can actually get the 3D technology too on notebooks as well. It's not just desktops.
Oh, that's great, because I'm a laptop type of person. That would be fantastic for me. Do you have any final words? Oh, one other thing before we wrap up. About the television or TV, I noticed that there's no actual lag and everything goes into play together. Like, how is this able to capture and shift off different angles of the actual TV instead of it just being on one monitor?
Yeah, so this is actually called NVIDIA Surround Technology, and so it's one more thing that we built into the graphics driver for GeForce owners. And so it's kind of like special intelligence that's in the driver that basically takes your normal resolution, normal viewing screen, and just kind of spans it across 3. And what we're essentially doing is increasing the resolution 3-fold, right? And so in a game like this, the game knows that you're playing in this higher mode resolution, and it'll render the game correctly to span across these multiple monitors.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic. Now, do you have any final words, like anything like information of how they can know more about NVIDIA and also about the technology?
Yeah, I mean, you can go to NVIDIA.com and look for, under the product section on the website, you can click on GeForce, you can click on 3D Vision. And the neat thing about 3D Vision, if you're a 3D Vision owner, we're actually kind of starting a 3D portal, and there's a lot of 3D content that we can stream directly from the web now back to your home in 3D. And we're really excited about that, because we think anything you do in 2D, you can potentially do in 3D. And my question is, why not?
Exactly. You know, 3D is about to be the new future for gaming and also technology itself. Well, time to wrap up things here at the Little Mafia 2 party. This is Nelson Rios, aka Bushin from Real Gameplay. We have Brian here from NVIDIA, and we see you guys later.